Hello everyone, so it's Sirich again, and as with the coming of the dark season of the year, and with the Halloween who just passed, and with the Day of the Death at the beginning of November, I've decided a new concept of tarot reading on guessing what is the message of your ancestor. So keep in mind this is a general tarot reading, and maybe it's more accurate if we would have a single session, because now as it's a general, maybe some interpretation may not apply to you, but you can only take what resonates with you. So let's begin. We have 4 groups. So for the for the first group we have smoky quartz. For the second group we have amethyst. For the third group we have tiger eye. And for the last group we have white quartz. So just take a minute, breath, and just think again. Don't think too much on which rock to choose. So I will show them again for you to help with the intuition. So here, smoky quartz, amethyst, tiger eye, and white quartz. So we will begin with the first group, and the first group choose smoky quartz, so this one. So let's see what are the messages for you. Okay, so we have like this. We have King of Coins, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Tower. So what can I see is that your ancestor, who may have a message for you, could be a male figure in your family. I thought maybe not necessarily an ancestor who died very old. I guess I just see someone who died merely between his 50s or late 40s, like not someone who is very old. And I see that during their living there was someone very grounded in their energy, and someone who you could you could feel like you've been taken care by them. So I guess like a father figure. No, I don't think this is very much the grandpa energy. I don't feel it that much. Maybe it could be maybe your deceased father, maybe your uncle, or someone from your surrounding who isn't in this earth on this earth anymore. And their message for you, I see maybe they acknowledge the past hurt, and they know, and they're sorry. They know they could have done better, and they're very proud of you where you are now. They still think of many pleasant moments you both spent together, and he still wishes on you to get along with your life, to just get past of this pain, or maybe just acknowledge some stuff. Maybe I think of some trauma, or maybe even what can it be? I think also trauma, or just maybe a regret of some unsaid stuff, maybe some stuff kept being unshared after the death of the person. So what the advice, what it comes to me is that you must you must just say the things, and it's a manner to honor them. It's to just say the unsaid things, to just maybe do maybe the stuff you regret but you didn't dare to do it. You have to do it. Maybe there is some stuff you have to get released from. There is maybe I feel like it's some stuff that it's very uh, has a very great weight inside of you, and you must to release it. Maybe it's something, as I said, left unsaid, or you have something to do, maybe to give back an object to someone, or just maybe an emotional release to something, like not being too much attached to the past, maybe be able to just see forward, and just it will be also a manner to release them and just keep up with your life. So this was the reading for the first group, and if you like it, don't hesitate to follow, to subscribe, and if you want a private reading, do not hesitate to go into my Instagram page and just book a reading. So that is done for the first group. And for the second one, with the amethyst, we have, so, Hermit, the World, and Nine of Wands. And also Six of Wands. Oh, so I see something a little bit familiar with the first group. However, in this case, with the Hermit, I see rather someone very old from your family. So I guess someone like a grandparent figure, someone who really was an elder the last time they lived. So the message is from them. And as a message, what I keep saying is that maybe here is not a message from what you lived with them, like in the first group. Here the message come rather as an advice, like to be more open to the world and of the opportunities and the stuff around you, even things may seem overwhelming sometimes. Maybe you feel too overwhelmed right now, and see you have so many things to do, and maybe do not see the light at the end of the tunnel. However, here the advice is to pursue your dream, and this is a way you could honor them, to just pursue your dream. They will very happily see you succeed. As I see here with the Hermit, maybe there was a person who during the living, they were very, your ancestor was very, how I can say it, someone very solitary in their way of being, maybe always searching for answers. So I can see someone very intellectual in the way they were living, maybe even like a philosopher perhaps, or even just someone who like sacrificed a lot of their social life for other purposes. And here for the reading is just that for you, they see that you feel pretty stuck in your life. You have many things waiting on you, and so you must just do the things you aspire for, just go forward them. This is the advice. And also begin to enjoy what you do. And maybe also what I can feel is that remember to enjoy the road rather than just waiting for the destination. Maybe also enjoy what you're doing, and don't always also to focus on your present, and don't always just see the future, because the future is based on what you build in the present. So you cannot have a joyful future if you do not build the walls of joyfulness in the present. So this was the reading for the second group, and if you like it, do not hesitate to subscribe and follow my page. And also do not hesitate to go on my Insta profile to check up to book reading with me if you want. So happy for you to have looked my video, and see you next time. So this was for the second group. And for the third group with the tiger eye, we have the following cards. We have Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Seven of Coins, and Seven of Cups. Oh, sorry, I haven't showed you the cards. So this was the Page of Cups. This is the Knight of Wands. And this is the Seven of Coins. And to finish, Seven of Cups. So what I have here, it's a little bit sad, I may say. I feel like it's a very young person, the deceased person, the ancestor. So I guess I feel like a brother or a cousin, someone very young. They died at a very young age. I would say even children, but hopefully I do not just feel that kind of very much that energy. So I hope they did not die children. But what are the message for you is that you have to take control more of your life. I see here the message for you must be that you should be more assertive in what you are doing, in this meaning where you have to have a clear purpose in your life, and also like enjoy what you're doing, like in the second group. However, here is more like accept the past, like even if it's not easy, because with the Knight of Wands we talk about assertiveness, and so with the Seven of Coins I see that you must honor the past and begin the phase of acceptance of what it was and what it wouldn't be anymore. Like they still watching over you, so they say everything is fine, I'm still here and I'm watching over you, but you must take on with your life because you have many things to do, many responsibilities. So you do not have only to think of me, you also have your things to do, and just I want you to feel like you're living. And the advice also would be like maybe to dive more into your emotions in the way to honor them, to honor that person. I feel like maybe have a larger picture of what happened, and maybe also act like a group support for others, like a person support for others. Like this is what I feel. And also you have many life experience that it could help you to go through the things in life, so you gain, I see though some maturity you gained, and with that life maturity you are able to go fast forward and just do the things you have to do. It's not like, even if sometimes it's painful, you have just to go forward, and that pain you have to make it something valuable. So to transform your pain into some personal skill that, like, I feel, even it's a quite, like, I feel the energy quite painful, but at the same time it invites you to a very harsh pragmatism from what I feel, and just to keep up forward with that high pragmatism. And this stuff you are going through will also serve as some kind of emotional legacy. So this was the reading for the third group. So if you enjoyed it, do not hesitate to follow my page, to subscribe, and if you want a private reading with me, do not hesitate to go my Instagram page and book a reading with me. So now with the last group we have the white quotes, and the cards are the following. We have Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Coins, and 10 of Swords. So here with the Queen of Swords we have I feel somehow a war on an old woman figure, very like pragmatic, very intellectually strong on their living. In their living there were she was someone very, like, she knew what she was saying when she was opening her mouth, literally, when she was having a conversation. She knew how to defend herself and those around her. This was someone very, like, I don't feel the kind of person who was like very warm in their way of being. Like, she was kind of emotionally distant in the way she was, and I feel like with the upcoming message, I think there is some material legacy left behind, and I feel like the message with this Six of Coins and Two of Wands is like that's ironic. Like, even she was not very warm and was very cold in her way of being, like I see a very warm message here, like, okay, you have some financial legacy for me, but please just know how to use it, because it's something during my lifetime I work hard to have it, so please just do not waste it, and find just see the larger picture and find a way how to use it. Do not waste it very, like maybe think of long-term investment or something. Maybe it could be a home, a valuable object. What else? I feel like the kind of energy where, like, she really come in a very pragmatic advice here. I don't feel says the very, like, I see the very nurturing and supportive, but not in the emotional way, more in the pragmatic way, like, okay, please just be careful, and maybe also do not, if you have also other family members, just learn to collaborate with them on these legacies when you share them, and just work together to build something with what I have left to you. So maybe, I guess, per example, what it would come to my mind when I saying this, for example, I don't know, let's say she gave up to you in legacy a mansion, as an example, and maybe that mansion wasn't meant only to you, maybe also to a sibling or to an uncle, or like not only to you. And in this case, the advice will be like, okay, so please collaborate with your uncle, and instead of arguing or just splitting the mansion in half and selling all the land, just maybe, I don't know, like, think of build, maybe using mansion as a commercial center, or I don't know, something who brings value, like really something that could be used on the long term. And the advice to honor them is really like to leave your fears behind, and this is the way her message here. I feel like you're in a very troublesome period, like maybe because of her death, or maybe like it's a mix of very much stuff, and here it's like her message, it's the way out of the situation. So it comes like her message comes up like a key to your situation right now. So this is what I feel. And also, do not hesitate, like, before taking any decision, do not hesitate to rest a bit. So this is the message. Do not, like, for all the groups, do not forget this is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you, because, like, it's a general reading, so many person will watch this video. So if you liked it, do not hesitate to subscribe, to follow my page, And if you want a private reading, you can go on my Insta page and book a private reading with me. So I'm glad I did this reading with y'all, and see you next time for a new video. Bye bye.